Hey, what's going on YouTube? Marine X back at it again. The Dopp kit, a part of your travel accessories that you need to have. I've gone through a lot of them. Let me show you my favorites. And I've gone through some ones that, just don't quite make the cut. First off, let me show you the ones that in theory I kind of like and you probably picked up on Amazon, but they just don't work for me. First off, this kind of like no name brand that I picked up years ago on Amazon, and they probably sell tons of them in a similar way. They stand up, they're really big, they're really functional. If you want to bring your shampoos, all the other type of crap when you travel, these work well. They kind of got the top opening flap and they got some side portions. And the reason that I strayed away from this one is because it's a little feminine looking. I didn't quite like that aspect of it. And, you know, and it's kind of big and bulky. I like the functionality of it. I mean, you're able to throw your larger items here in the middle, like if you got toothpaste and all the or toothbrushes and some accessories up here, like nail clippers and tweezers. But I just don't use this anymore simply because it doesn't really go with the swag. And then I got gifted kind of one of these larger, almost looks like a tool roll when it comes to a Dopp kit. And this thing was fantastic. Okay, you can throw all your accessories in here, your toothbrush, toothpaste, colognes. It works really well. You got an area to the far right for your areas that could explode and you don't want to get all over your bag. This worked really, really good. For me personally, the reason I got away from this one is that it just kind of I want something that stands up. I don't want to be 100% forced to hang it from a mirror or hang it from a dryer or something like that when I get to a spot. So of course that led me to the everyday carry companies and the type of stuff that they offer. Tomtoc was one of the first ones when I started to go to like, hey, let me go to some brands I've heard of before, some brands I like. I kind of went into their aviator series and I went to some of their travel series. I like this one. It stands up on its own. You can open it up. You can peek inside. It does have the different sections. You can throw something in the very back here. The reason I got away from this one is because it does not have that wet, like a big wet area. Up here in the front, this is an area where you can put some stuff in here where if it were to explode, it wouldn't get all over the rest of your bags. And it has a key leash. But I wanted something, I mean, look, I even still have remnants of my flossers in here. I just needed something a little bit bigger, very affordable, and very, very functional and small. But it didn't work out for me because of just the lack of room that it offered. Similarly, I got something almost on the complete opposite end of the totem pole. I picked this up on Amazon. I don't remember the name of it. I'll link any of this stuff up down below if they still exist. And I like this one a lot. It has the black multicam. It has a loop panel on the front so you can put patches on it. It has the dedicated area for an item that could be wet. Has another area you can throw the same thing in here for stuff that could be wet, like loofahs and stuff like that. Even though when I travel, I take a loofah with me and I throw it away in the hotel. I don't bring it back with me. Then it has this big area in here for whatever else you want to throw in here. You want to throw some Band-Aids in here, you can do that. You want to throw some lotion in here or toothpaste, maybe some actual soap or whatever. You can do all that type of stuff. This was functional. It even has Molly on the back with built-in straps, so you can put this on a bag. I stopped using this one because it's, for me personally, I just thought that it was a little bit big, and I kind of wanted the options to be able to not have two dedicated wet areas. Just maybe one would work out for me, but I like this one a ton. So for a very long time, and I still use this one in my gentleman kit. We'll talk about a gentleman kit in a future video, which is a little kit you keep in your vehicle. All right, we'll talk about that in the future. But this one was extremely just cut and dry. I liked it. This one's by Brown Buffalo. This is their Dopp kit that they make. And it is, I don't know what it's made of, but it's like an X-Pack material, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But it has this hyper orange interior. And they give you no organization. And I was kind of okay with that because when I get to a hotel or I get to something like that, I don't mind digging around for what I need because normally when I get to a hotel, I'll just explode all over the counter, just put my crap everywhere. But I realized when traveling with Mrs. X, that's not going to work because we got to share normally one sink. I like this little hook right here because when I put a hero clip on it, I can hang this from a mirror or whatever. Fantastic, great bag. But my number one go-to choice is the brand new. I say brand new because it just came out a month ago and I didn't think I would like it so much. I've already traveled with it twice. This is the Vertex Dopp kit. It came out along their Ghost line, and this is a very functional, slick, very good looking bag. Okay, first of all, you have this very front area that you can throw just anything in here. Normally I would keep like extra hair ties just in case the one I have for my hair breaks or one of my daughters needs one. And before we even jump deeper into the bag, this has the most grab points of the bags that I've shown. You can grab it from here, you can grab it from here, or you can grab it from this side. Why does that matter? If this is loaded, say for instance, you carry on a bag, you stuff this deep in a backpack, you can grab it from any angle. I like that. Okay, it does have this like flap over the zippers, which means it's that any moisture that you don't want to go in certain areas has a lower likelihood to get inside of those areas. And that works out really, really well for me. And then they have a hidden area back here with a built-in hook so that you can take this and you don't even need to buy the hero clip. You can take this, loop it to wherever you want to. If you're not using this accessory, you just stuff it back in here and it gets out of your way. It has some of the best zippers of all of these next to the brown buffalo, better than that black multi-cam one that I showed you earlier. And then it's just super functional, right? Fully zipped all the way down. So that way when I open it up, I can clearly see inside. It has these wings on the side that keep it prevent it from that area from flapping all the way open. Then it has vertical storage, which I like a ton. You can put your toothbrush, toothpaste, maybe some tools, multi-tools in there, whatever you want to, and it works well for that. But the main portion, or even in it has a zipper pocket in here if you want to throw some extra stuff in here. But the main portion is what really, really drew me in for this Vertex Urban Ghost Dopp kit, because once inside of here, you got all this organization on the side. Nice, big, easy to see panels. So if you want to throw tweezers, nail clippers, a razor, some mouthwash, some some of that poop spray that you take with you to different places, and I still have even extra room back there if I need it. And then on the other side, they have this little strip of loop panel. So if you buy some of their tactical accessories, you can use this to attach additional stuff to it. You can rip this out and use it as you see fit. Then you got this main portion down here to throw extra crap in here, and it just works really, really well. Still has those wings on the side to keep it from going completely crazy. And I really like the functionality of this. And you may be wondering, like, do you need something like this? Can you use the built-in accessories that you have in your carry-on luggage? Can you just use a backpack? Can you just use any bag that you grab? Probably so. There's a lot of companies making these nowadays, but if you want to know my number one choice, down and dirty with this video, it's going to be the Vertex Urban Ghost Dopp kit. And it's just the banger go-to for me. I think it looks the best out of all of them. But comment down below. Do you have some favorites that I don't know anything about? Maybe from Alpaca. Maybe you got some stuff from Able Carry. Maybe some company I've never even heard of before. I would love to know what your comments down below. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.